My child, I am speaking to you. Yes, you, the one reading these words right now, the one whose heart is heavy or hopeful, confused or curious, tired or tender. I know you. Not the version of you that you show the world, not the mask you wear to survive the day, not the roles you play, parent, worker, student, fighter, healer, but you, the real you, the one underneath, the one who remembers wonder, the one who still believes even when you say you don't, the one who cries when no one's watching, the one who dreams in colors no one else can see. I have not left you, I never will. You have searched for me in churches and mosques, in temples and forests, in books and songs and silent retreats. And I was there, yes, but I was also in the steam rising from your morning coffee, in the way your dog looks at you like you're everything, in the stranger who held the door open just when you needed to feel seen. I am not locked away in heaven. I am woven into the fabric of your breath. I am the pause between your thoughts. I am the warmth that rises in your chest when you forgive someone, or when you finally forgive yourself. You have been taught that I am distant, that I am judging, that I am waiting for you to get it right before I welcome you home. That is not true. I do not grade your prayers. I do not measure your worth by how often you kneel or how loudly you sing. I do not keep a record of your stumbles. I keep a record of your courage. Every time you got back up, every time you chose kindness over bitterness, every time you whispered, "Help me," into the dark. You are not behind, you are not broken beyond repair. You are not too much, too emotional, too loud, too quiet, too strange. You are exactly as you are meant to be right now in this season, even if it hurts, even if it doesn't make sense, even if you feel lost. I am not lost, and I am with you, not as a spectator, not as a critic, as a companion, as a presence that walks beside you through fire and flood and silence. I did not create you to perform. I did not design you to impress. I breathed you into being to love deeply, messily, imperfectly, bravely, to love yourself first, not selfishly, but sacredly, because you cannot pour from an empty cup. You cannot give what you have not received. So let me pour into you now. Let me remind you you are worthy, not because of what you do, but because of who you are, my child, my beloved, my miracle. You have carried shame like a second skin. You have believed the lies that you are not enough, not smart enough, not pretty enough, not spiritual enough, not strong enough. Those lies are not from me. They are echoes of fear, of systems, of wounds passed down like heirlooms you never asked for. I'm here to take them from you, not all at once, but gently, day by day, whisper by whisper. I will replace them with truth. You are more than enough. You always have been. You always will be. When you look in the mirror and criticize your body, I see the vessel that carried you through storms. When you replay your mistakes and call yourself a failure, I see the student who is still learning, still growing, still becoming. When you compare yourself to others and feel small, I see the unique constellation of gifts only you can bring to this world. There is no one else like you. There never has been. There never will be. And that is not a flaw. That is a masterpiece. I know you are tired. I see the weight you carry, the bills, the responsibilities, the grief you haven't let yourself feel, the dreams you've tucked away because now is not the time. I'm not asking you to do more. I'm asking you to rest in me, to let go of the need to control every outcome, to trust that even when you cannot see the path, I am clearing it ahead of you, step by step, breath by breath. You do not have to figure it all out tonight. Just be here, with me. Now, that is enough. You have asked me, why do bad things happen? I do not cause your pain. I do not send illness, abuse, or loss as punishment or lesson, but I am present in it. I am not a God who stands above suffering untouched. I am the God who enters into it, who holds your shaking hands, who catches your tears in my palms, who sits with you in the hospital room, the courtroom, the empty house. I do not always remove the pain, but I alchemize it. I turn it into compassion, into wisdom, into strength you never knew you had. The wound becomes the womb. The scar becomes the story. The breaking becomes the beginning. Do not rush your healing. Do not shame yourself for not getting over it. Grief is not a problem to be solved. It is a love letter to what was lost. Let it move through you. I will hold you while it does. You are not falling apart. You are falling into truth, and I am here to catch you. You have been taught that love is conditional, that you must earn it, deserve it, behave for it. That is not my love. My love is like the sun, it rises for everyone. It does not ask if you prayed enough today. It does not check if you followed all the rules. It simply shines on the saint and the sinner, on the joyful and the grieving, on the believer and the doubter. You do not have to be perfect to be loved by me. You do not have to be fixed. You do not have to be anything other than exactly who you are, right now, as you are. I love you not because of what you do, but because you are mine. And this love, this wild, relentless, unconditional love is meant to be shared, not as a performance, not as a duty, but as a natural overflow, like a river that cannot help but flow. Love the cashier who seems distracted. Love the neighbor who never waves back. Love the part of yourself you've called ugly or unworthy. Love is not a feeling, it is a choice. 1,000 tiny choices every day to listen, to soften, to release the grudge, to say I'm sorry, to say I see you, to say me too. Fear has been your companion for too long. It whispers that you are not safe, not loved, not enough. It tells you to hide, to shrink, to hustle, to control. But fear is not your enemy, it is a messenger trying to protect you. Thank it. And then gently set it down. I am your safety, I am your shelter. You do not need to armor your heart to survive this world. You can be soft. You can be vulnerable. You can be real. I will hold the space for you. No one can take your worth from you because I placed it there. Unshakable, eternal. You are afraid of failing, but failure is just feedback. You are afraid of being alone, but you have never been alone. You are afraid of death, but death is not the end. It is a doorway, a homecoming, a reunion. You are afraid of being forgotten, but I remember every laugh, every tear, every prayer whispered under your breath. You are written on the palm of my hand. You are etched into the heart of the universe. You cannot be erased. You have looked for me in miracles, in parting seas and burning bushes, and I was there, yes, but I am also in the ordinary. In the way your favorite song comes on right when you need it. In the way the rain stops just as you step outside. In the way someone texts you thinking of you out of nowhere. Those are not coincidences. Those are winks from me. Reminders I am here. I am paying attention. I am delighting in you. You do not need to be more spiritual. You do not need to meditate for hours or read ancient texts or speak in tongues. Spirituality is not a performance. It is presence. It is noticing the way the light falls through the trees. It is tasting your food slowly. It is feeling your feet on the earth. It is breathing deeply, gratefully, and remembering this moment is a gift. This breath is a prayer. This life is sacred. You have been running from your past, from your pain, from your purpose. It's okay. You were surviving. But now I invite you to stop, to sit, to be still, to let me love you exactly as you are, not as you should be, not as you could be, as you are, messy, human, beautiful, enough. I know you have questions. I welcome them. Ask me anything. Rage at me. Doubt me. I can handle it. I am not fragile. I am not offended by your anger or your silence. I am big enough to hold all of you, your faith and your fury, your hope and your hurt. Bring it all. I am not going anywhere. You are not lost. You are being led even when the path is unclear. Even when you take a wrong turn. Even when you sit down and refuse to move, I am still with you. I am still guiding you through intuition, through dreams, through unexpected encounters, through sudden peace that makes no sense. Trust the nudges. Follow the joy. Release the need to understand everything. Mystery is not your enemy. It is the space where wonder lives. You are not alone in your struggles. The loneliness you feel, I feel it with you. The shame you hide, I hold it gently. The dreams you've buried, I remember them, and I am not done with you, not even close. Your story is still being written, and I am the author who never gives up on the protagonist. Every chapter matters, even the dark ones, especially the dark ones. They are where you discover your strength, your voice, your soul. You do not have to fix yourself to be worthy of love from me or from anyone. You are worthy now, as you are, with your messy room and your unpaid bills and your anxious thoughts and your imperfect body. You are worthy. You always have been. You always will be. Let that truth sink in. Let it change the way you move through the world. Let it soften the way you speak to yourself. I am not asking you to be perfect. I am asking you to be present, to show up for yourself, for others, for this wild, heartbreaking, breathtaking life, to love fiercely, to rest deeply, to forgive often, yourself most of all, to let joy in, even small joy, even quiet joy, to dance in the kitchen, to cry in the car, to say no when you need to say yes when your soul lights up, to trust that you are being guided even when you cannot see the map. You are not a mistake, you are not an accident, you are not a burden. You are a blessing to this world, to the people around you, to me. Your existence matters, your voice matters, your love matters. Your life matters not because of what you achieve, but because of who you are, because you are mine, and I do not make mistakes. I am with you in the waiting, in the wondering, in the wandering. I am with you when you succeed and when you stumble, when you believe and when you doubt, when you shout and when you whisper. I am with you always, closer than your next breath, gentler than your deepest fear, stronger than your greatest storm. You are loved, not because you earned it, not because you deserve it, but because love is my nature, and you are my child. Rest now, breathe, you are safe, you are held, you are home, not someday, not when you get it right, but right now, exactly as you are. I am here. Amen.